up, y'all? It's your girl Shy, aka Shy the Boss, and this is Hennessey Talk with Shy, Valentines edition, 2K18. So, we're gonna talk about relationships in this thing, give y'all some tips, and just talk about, I gotta say for the women, how these men be tripping in 2018. But don't worry, because I got my people here, my boys, here to represent for the men as well. So we're gonna talk some real shit tonight and see if we can get some answers, okay? Hennessey Talk with Shy, Valentine's Day edition, 2K18. Stay tuned. What's up, y'all? We're gonna go ahead and get this thing jumped off. Again, this is Hennessey Talk with Shy, Valentine's Day edition. So y'all already know that ladies must go first, so we go ahead and address some topics. So I got my girls with me tonight. Hey! Yes, indeed. Oh, look at them. They just had to be extra with it. Y'all know how it go. These men in 2K18, okay?
What's
up with the plastic cups?
Disposable.
Disposable. I guess they are.
Oh, that's how you feel about women we're disposable?
Oh, we gonna start early.
Y'all about to early with it. Early.
Alright, so on behalf of the ladies, this is kind of a deep question. I kind of wanted to start off and get kind of jump into it. So, if you had a daughter, would you be comfortable with her dating a man like you? Would you be comfortable with your daughter? Yeah, with the man that you are now, would you be comfortable with your daughter dating a man that is you? That is like you, that relates to you, that does the things that you do. Would you, would you be able to?
I am a work in progress, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's an excuse.
No. Slow down. I'm saying I'm a work in progress, meaning every day I elevate to step myself to the next level. So I can't expect greatness to the maximum where I'm at because so with the man that I'm aiming to be, yes, I can sit there and say I would want my daughter to have an individual that's, pursuing life the same way that I am, because I know the end result is more respectfully and preference to obtain, opposed to actually living in the world.
So you're saying that you would want your daughter to be with a man after
of my
that
caliber,
you
yes.
are
my caliber,
once
yes.
you have grown a little bit more.
No.
That's what I got, right? What did y'all get, ladies?
It's not about what's grown. It's about where I am at and where I'm choosing to aim to.
Right.
I know that I don't know the future, but I do know that the focus is there. So therefore, I want her to interact and involve herself with a gentleman of the caliber that pursues and aims to achieve life and greatness the same as I do, regardless of what his focus is as far as the outcome.
But that's in reference to relationship-wise?
Yeah, that's in reference, because nobody's going to be perfect. Yes, I want the best for my daughter, no matter what. But I do understand and respect the fact that no individual is perfect. So the gentleman that she chooses to involve herself with, I hope that he strives for greatness as much as me, and at the same time chooses to improve himself along the way as he does and not settle. It's one thing to settle, but it's another thing to continuing to value the achievement that you're trying to obtain.
All right, that's the boy spoken. All right, come on, Stephen. We trying to hear what you're talking about.
Hey, how I look at it is, any female that I deal with, I don't want my daughter to deal with a dude that's like me. If that's straight from the drum. And I'm just being honest with myself.
So you would not want your daughter to date a man like you? Okay, so when do you think that it comes a point to set that example for her?
Dealing from how I grew up would be because the reason how I grew up was like, if you see a female, you date her, you talk to her, you go on dates with her, But my whole objective was to date as many pretty women as you could, That's how I was growing up. So
okay, but that's how you brought up. Now that you've grown, you feel the same way?
No, but that's that it takes everything that you feel. Like when you raise a daughter, it's like everything that I do, I would tell her, nah, that's not what you want to get to. So if you're gonna date a dude, like, okay, he's gonna cheat, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. Nah, I don't want nobody like that. So I'm gonna tell her, if a dude has a little indiscretion in how he's feel, then you should mess with that dude at all. So at the forepoint of it, I would be like, this is what you need to look out for. This is what you need to do.
So you feel like you just gonna educate her on
Yeah.
how not to fuck with a nigga like you?
Yeah, I'm gonna educate her about. Hey, we gonna keep it 100.
We dropping jewels in here tonight.
We gonna keep
dropping
it.
jewels.
Yeah, we gonna keep it 100. We gonna.
That's always 100.
It is.
Are we gonna keep it 100?
I want to keep it 100.
Yeah. So in the beginning, and that's how most dudes are. I was the dude that was in the background saying, "Hey," with my cousins at U of H, like, "Hey, I'm gonna play the background music, and I'm gonna have these girls go live. I'm gonna have them do this." Nah, baby girl, you don't want to mess with a dude like me. Not at all. You want to mess with a dude that is gonna have some kind of conscience when he's talking to you.
Acknowledging the individual that you are, and still at the same time trying to steer her in the direction of positivity.
But let me say this: what's crazy is he knows what the issue is. What the issue is, but you're not willing to adjust. You know what I'm saying?
No. See, what you gotta wrong is, I am willing to adjust. It's just for the right.
For the right, okay.
For the right woman.
Okay.
I didn't.
Wait. So, for the right woman, but do you tell the wrong woman that she's not the woman you're gonna adjust for? Do you give her the option to be around, or do you not tell her at all?
Option to improve,
right?
Without directly giving her the tools needed.
Because I mean, it's more deeper than that. But a woman that is a certain way, and when I meet her, I'm not gonna give her the opportunity because I feel like that she'd already know off the bat. So what I'm saying is, like, I'm gonna tell my daughter, this dude is gonna be this way, this dude is gonna be this way. But if I meet a woman that I'm really down for and I really like care for, and she's teaching me, she's helping me be a better dude, I'm gonna be like, you know what? This woman is the one for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I done seen a couple females out there be like, you know what? If I get this girl, I'm out the game. I'm not gonna do nothing else. And it don't happen easy. It happens hard. So.
Okay, all right, Steffi, speak, Steffi. Yes, indeed, ladies. Y'all got any follow up? Anything y'all want to say about that?
One question I had in the beginning. You mentioned that you were brought up to basically date a bunch of women at one time. How do you spend time figuring out who's the one when you have all these?
Yes, all these other women on your mind.
Yeah.
Well, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you, we don't know. So I'm just searching for in the beginning to like, okay, I'm supposed to have a lot of women. I'm supposed to have a lot of girls. I'm supposed to cheat. I'm supposed to do this. But like in my heart, recently how I feel, like if I meet a girl that's down for me, like I can see the change. Like, you know what? This is the woman for me. Even though she has the past, or she has this, or she has that, like I know this woman is for me because I just feel it in my soul. Other women that I deal with,
and talk to, you know what I'm saying? It's irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna deal with times that they engage in moments because they're there. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna take opportunity and moments for what they're worth and see what they can come out to be. But when that shit actually touches your spirit and your soul, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of myself, collectively, if you can't touch my spirit, all we doing is filling a void. You know what I'm saying? So, I hear what you're saying.
So, like all women all say, or however y'all feel, a dude knows. At the end of the day, a dude is gonna know who is for him and who is not for him.
Right.
So
you can't force it.
Right.
You can be the baddest. Like, you know what I'm saying, personality, cooking, got your shit going on, and he could be in love with old girl down the street that ain't got shit popping for herself. Like, it just happens like that.
It's not about her not having shit popping for herself.
It's what she's doing for
It's
him.
about the connectivity
that they have, right? But he's connected to her, whereas he ain't connected to you.
But the issue with this is, my issue with this whole thing is, do you tell that woman that's not for you, that you automatically know is not for you, that she's not for you?
They already know.
Do you give her the option to
they continue to play?
They want to play games and say,
her, and then you educate her on the fact that even though you're not the preference of soul selection, does not discredit the the fact that, you know what I'm saying, you are
could
still,
be.
yeah, no. It does not discredit the fact that you are still that amazing individual that you are. Meaning, we can still interact and have the companionship and relationship of relevancy, meaning we're not together, but I still respect you and hold you to the same standard of greatness that I view you as because of the individual that you are. It has nothing to do with us being in a relationship.
See how he just fed you that bullshit?
Nah,
That's just, wait a minute. That's just kind of, yeah, he got a mouthpiece. This one right here, baby, he got a mouthpiece. Okay, that's to let you down easy, baby, and lift your spirits up. That's what that is. Right. That's what that is. All right. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on, man. Let's go ahead and
Come on, son. Let me be great. That's all.
Let's see what these men got questions about.
All right, so the men's question is, how many sex partners can a woman have before she is considered a hoe? And yeah, you know, a man wanted to know that, I guess from a woman's perspective, like, what do we think? I'm gonna let you go first.
I don't know, like, I would say anything over 5 would be an issue for me.
I say, fuck what you talking about. I can do what I want to do if I'm single. I say that you should not put a jacket on me because it's a double standard. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm not saying that it's okay to go out here and jump hot dicks. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, let's be realistic. Right. You know what I'm saying? And let's not make judgment. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. I don't give a damn if it's 5 or 10. You tried to be a hoe. Come on. Hold on.
This woman is right head on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was taught to be the way that I am.
You was taught to express yourself to the full potential.
Exactly. He got this mouthpiece to try to make this thing sound so
good. It's perfect.
Baby,
you got taught to express yourself to the full potential. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to express to give you true authenticity. Yeah.
But it's always a double standard. Like, if women do it,
is it a double standard?
If men do it, we get down.
Is it a double standard? Is it a double standard?
It is.
Non-preference.
This woman get a twist of that. There's always a double standard in anything that a woman and a
but it's always negative on our end.
No.
It's always negative on the woman.
You know what? And it's supposed to be negative because a woman is held to a higher standard than a man. All we do is
if that's the case, why don't you treat her better?
Because the way that I was grew up, I would tell you how I was grew up. I was grew up in this way.
Where you grew up from, anyway?
What state are you from? Wait. Listen.
No, he a H-Town dude. That's why. He's from the H. He got a bitch on the north side and the southwest.
This is anything in general. I was grew up to where, like, my OGs taught me how to treat a woman, how to get a woman, and all that type of stuff.
What about how to keep one?
Yeah, definitely how to keep one. So when a dude like me or Spoken comes up, we know how to keep a woman. But if she shows us something different, right off the bat, we're not messing with that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the double standards go. So if I talk to a lot of women or I do this, I can tell you, you know what, I didn't have a father. I was grow up this way. I did this way. But I said, you're a special human being, and I'm gonna show you how to treat you, take you out, and I'm gonna do this.
I got you.
But at the same time, if you just going out there flaming or doing whatever you want to do, no, I'm not messing with you.
Meanwhile, you flaming. You flaming what you want to do.
Forest fire.
Because I was.
Let's let Crystal speak. This is the ladies, you know.
Well, I just see it as, like, overall from the beginning of the question, you know, it is what it is, and, you know, you're free to do what you want.
Right.
And it's nobody's business. Now, if they have an issue with it, then they can move on.
Right.
But if they don't and they accept you for who you are and you put everything out on the table, so therefore when somebody comes along and say, oh, I know something about them, it's not about
what you know.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this then, branching off of that question. So
This is perfect, bro.
Henessey Talk with Shy, Valentine's Day edition 2K18.
This is where everything gets intertwined and intermingled.
Okay, hold on.
Come on, man.
Spiffy. Hold on.
Sorry.
So wait, branching off of that question, let me ask y'all this. If you're going to be in a serious relationship with a woman and you're deciding to move to that next point with her, that next level, do you feel like the number of, men that she's been with, or, her body count, as they call it, really matters? You know what I'm saying? Let me just say what I think about it. Fuck no. Why do you care about the past? We trying to build a future.
Okay, it's under new management. Okay.
You don't need to be worried about nothing in the past. All you need to be worried about is what's in front of you right now.
And moving forward.
I see how they moving. I see how they moving. No, sir. No, ma'am. We gonna evaluate everything how it is. Just how you evaluate everything.
We need all receipts.
Women and men are different.
Okay. They give her all receipts.
Let me ask you, how does this conversation go? When you want to know, her body count, are you just gonna sit down and ask her?
I don't sit there and say how many,
right.
So how would you know?
It's not a fact of me knowing. It's about self-perseverance. Meaning, of course, okay. Example purposes. I moved to an area, right? i.e. Texas. If you born and raised Texas, I don't know nothing about you.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Perfect.
I say,
a little bit,
I moved to Texas, right?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about you. You born and raised.
Yeah.
So therefore, hearsay is all I have to go off of. Not even off of hearsay, but primarily off of interaction and self-engagement. You know what I'm saying? So if the vibe that we sit there and engage upon, and you sit there and each time we are out in public, moving around this, that, and third, you have a dealings. It doesn't always have to be sexual either. You have a dealing with this, that, and the third of an individual of the opposite sex every time we're out moving around, and you feel the respectful need to give me the heads up. Oh, that's why XYZ is looking over here because I know him. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. Now, your involvement due to your engagement upon the
but let me say
extracurricular in life.
That could be anything.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't necessarily.
You mentioned upon, how many body count. It's not always.
It can't be
about,
anything.
It's not. Excuse me. It's not
so you don't want a woman that is popular.
Count. No.
Or that a man that a lot of people
know. It's not about popularity. It's about conservativeness. At the end of the day, you can know of an individual and not know that individual.
Right.
What do you value and what are you valued as a person is what I'm more concerned with. Meaning the community can know.
Well, then it don't matter what her body count is.
Exactly.
That's how you feel about
That's
it.
irrelevant.
Right. That is irrelevant.
The conservativeness
That's the answer I'm looking
knowing
for right there.
what you're valued at. That's all I care about. What do you value as a person, as an individual? How do you view yourself? And what do I value as the interaction that I involve myself with you in? You know what I'm saying? Everybody has history. Everybody has a past.
Right.
That's not to concern myself with.
Right. Exactly.
What standard and how are you holding yourself currently? And where are you looking to put yourself? Can I appreciate that? Can I
right,
with
go
that?
ahead and
Can
preach
I value
spoken.
That? Can I be a part of that?
Crystal, like you over there itching to say something, girl.
I'm gonna go after
Come
that.
on.
I agree. I'm listening to everything he's saying. I agree with that. Yeah, and it's always a two-way street.
No, it's not always a two-way street.
Well,
Lord.
in order for it to work, it must be.
Come on, split.
It's not always a two-way street, but that's. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
So let me ask you guys this. So why does it take for, after a woman has laid all her cards down on the table, showed you the best that she can be, even though she may have some flaws, because everybody's not perfect, right?
Of course.
Why does it take for, once this woman is fed up with all of your mess, and she finally says, you know what, I'm done, then you want to come back and run and try to make things right?
This is how I view it. She is not deciding that she's fed up with your mess. She's understanding that the individual that you are is not compatible in preference to what she chooses. So therefore, it doesn't make him wrong for not being her preference, and it doesn't make her right for realizing that you are not her choice of selection. So therefore, that's where parting ways respectfully and maturely, you know what I'm saying, excuse me, but being mature wise, saying that we're not of each other's choice of selection. I'm not going to demean and or degrade what you stand for because I respect the individual that you are.
Exactly.
You are
I
not
love your
compatible.
twist to everything, but
Baby, he got a twist to everything.
I think her
Exactly.
key
It
point
ain't no
is,
twist.
Yeah.
but I think
Ain't
the
no
key
twist.
point
That's
is
how
the
it
whole
is.
statement.
Hold on. What's the
No,
key
the
point?
key point is the fact that the dude comes back and try to be
Now the coming
what she
back
wanted
portion.
him to be in the beginning.
Correct, correct.
The
So-
woman come back as
If
well.
Why
you
waste
see-
time?
If you see that you are not the preference and or the choice that you can, you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to change who they are.
Right.
That should be the number one selection. Don't change who you are. Have that person appreciate and value for who you, the individual that you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you come back knowing that you are not her preference, then yes, you're wrong. I say that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you
niggas
for
out
keeping
there
it
that do
100.
that.
Because
I
you
keep it
might
down
not
with
be his preference, girl,
But
he
you know
still want to come and
why
touch
he
up
comes
on
back
that
though?
key
Man,
cap.
it's all about
That's
the
what
key
they
cap,
If he
though.
coming
Hey,
around
it's
at
not
12
about
or
the
1
key cap,
a.m. talking about
Hey.
he's your preference, it ain't for
Hey, listen.
All right,
listen.
y'all. All right, y'all. So, you know, y'all heard it here. We're going back and forth right now. It's a debate. It's lit in here. This is Henessey Talk with Shy, Valentine's Day edition 2K18. We back. Y'all already know it's your girl, Shy the Boss. So, y'all know I got my people with me. So, the last segment was pretty spicy. You know what I'm saying? We definitely had some good dialect. We definitely had it popping in here. So we're going to go ahead and continue. So the next question is, why are men not upfront about what they want initially? Like, at the end of the day, I would prefer for you to say, hey, I just want to be your cuddy buddy. Rather than to just string me along and act like you want a
I knew that
relationship
was coming.
when you really don't.
Put the cards on the table.
And that's what makes women turn crazy. That's
Yeah.
what makes women turn crazy. Because you sit up
Because
there.
it's a thin line
Yes.
between love and hate, honey.
Yes,
Yes,
say
it
that.
is.
Say
It's
that.
a thin line
Very thin.
between love and hate.
Saints.
Yes.
Get fucked up. Okay, go ahead. What was
Okay.
you saying, Crystal Girl?
Like I said, you know, why is it that you guys can't just be straightforward with women? You know, you would never
Out of
understand.
respect for
Whoa, hold on.
their
I'm talking,
emotions.
boo.
Ooh.
I'm talking, boo. Hold on.
Smooth
I
talk
feel
on this
you.
segment.
I feel you, but take a number real quick. I feel you, but take a number real quick. You know what I'm saying? So,
KK?
you know, why don't you just be straight up with women? Why don't you just tell women, like, say, you know what I'm saying? You look sexy. I just want to F you real good. And, you know, can we...
Or not even that. Don't put it like that because that just don't have any class
Well,
to it. You can just be
I
like,
said
yo,
that
I'm
because
feeling
that's
you
what most
and
of
I'm trying to rock with you and just have a good time, but right now I'm not really looking for a relationship. And that's how you put it because
That's
you
it.
let her know that, yo, I really like you. I want to spend time with you. You know what I'm saying? You put it like that. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just
Your
looking to have
pride,
fun.
your
But
pride,
what does that mean?
appreciation would not allow you to receive that information as that. Meaning, hey, beautiful, I think you're attractive. I enjoy the night.
I can't hear you.
I said, hey, beautiful, I think you're attractive. I enjoy the night. What's the box like? With, at the same time, not looking at you in no lesser form or format, meaning you're not valued any less. So, I want to see what's up with this.
Yeah, but
Experimental
allow
purpose.
her that choice.
If I bring that
Right,
to
give
you,
her the
though,
choice.
how often are you going to sit there in the heat of the moment, contemplate that moment, and sit there and say,
It
this
just
is
depends
good.
on where I'm at. If I
Right.
want a serious relationship, I'm probably not going to go for you because I want a serious relationship at that
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
But if I want what you're offering me, I'll take that. You got to
can want
realize
you
that a
can want
woman
but how many
knows
women-
right away she's
how
going to
many
have
women
sex with you
literally-
or
I
not.
I know that.
We
Yeah.
know that.
Now, wait a
It's not
minute,
about your
wait a minute,
game.
hold on,
It's
hold
not
on,
about just
y'all.
smooth talking.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I know that.
We
I know that. I'm
lit.
aware of that.
Go ahead, Shop.
Within
Go ahead,
within
Thank
15 minutes, you are aware
Yes.
and or understanding. Hey, I want to see what's up with the dick.
Exactly.
Not giving a fuck about whether he got big, small type shit. I just want to fuck him just because
Exactly.
I vibe and dig the energy that's going on.
And it
A
goes
woman
both
knows.
ways.
I'm
A
aware of that.
woman knows off top
I'm aware
when
of that.
she first
Exactly.
meets
I agree.
you
Yeah.
if she want to give you, you know what I'm saying?
I
She want to
agree.
give you the goodies or not.
Yeah.
You know,
We
you
need
the
to know.
only,
We
you
need
the
to
men,
know.
y'all are the only
But-
ones that can fuck that up.
2K18, I
We
really
need to
feel personally, it's a higher percentage of women that want to give you the goodies for clout purposes opposed to the nigga. As far as this generation,
Especially
back
if
in
they
the
was
day,
born after
back in the day,
95.
I was about to say, back in the day, I sit there with my mans and be like, yo, bro, hey, you see Shorty right there? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I get that. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole back in the day.
Now you feel like
this
females
generation,
are doing that.
I'm about to say, this generation, niggas, and we ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, who we done
That is
maxed
true.
out in the sheet.
I must say.
Shorty's out there like, girl, don't rock with him, don't mess with him, he ain't shit, blah, blah. And then they throw in there, I
But
used to
it's
mess
not
with
really
him
for clout purposes. It's
Then why
it's
you
not for
mention it,
clout
though?
What's the
purposes.
purpose? What's the purpose?
Because that's what women do. If I already fucked with him, I don't want you to fuck with him. So I'm about to let you
So
know
you
right
jealous.
now.
You
I
jealous.
fucked
One
with
word.
him.
One word.
I fucked with
One
him.
word.
I fucked with him
One word.
already and sat on his
One
face.
word.
So I
Okay.
don't know if you want to do
Okay.
it or not.
One word. Porque. Why?
Exactly. Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Why?
West Coast.
We don't have no dealings
They
with
said-
each other,
But she
right?
may still want you.
It's
So
not
she
about
don't want
what-
to see
it's
you
not
with her
about-
friend.
Okay,
It's not
guys.
about what you want, and
Let's
at the end of
hold
the day, it's not about what you want, and at the end of the day,
Some
it's not
people
about
don't
where you're at. If you know that you and I are now on that level, regardless of the history we had, we're individuals still living life and moving forward.
Some
so
females
therefore,
don't care.
why are you sitting there speaking on?
Some of them don't.
It's
It's not
irrelevancy.
me.
That's
But
irrelevant.
some females
It's
don't
irrelevant.
care.
At all.
That's just
Hold
how your
on,
relationship.
pipe
Period.
down.
Talking for clout. It's
Like,
irrelevant.
Hold on,
I got some
y'all.
good shit for
Wait.
this.
Wait.
I'm gonna let her finish. I got some good shit for this.
Okay,
I'm gonna let her get it.
Irrelevant.
Real
I'm
shit.
waiting to hear this.
Because this is the good shit. Go ahead.
Talk that shit.
You know what? I'm gonna let you go ahead.
I'm gonna talk that shit.
Say what you got to
I'm gonna talk the shit.
say that.
This is what women don't understand about men. We are cool with that. We don't care about what you had in the past, what
Facts,
you did in the past.
Facts.
But if you're bringing your past up and it seems like it's the
The
future,
present and the future.
then
Thank you.
we're
Talk that
not
shit,
gonna
Smith.
fuck with you
I
at
don't give a
all.
fuck about your
Like
past.
you can tell
Don't
me
bring
about
your
your
past to
past,
where we at.
but ever since you're like on the same
Okay, but let me
format,
say
I
this,
think y'all
Stimpy.
taking it
That
wrong.
wasn't even the topic.
Yeah.
it don't matter.
He took a wrong turn.
I'm trying to tell you this is what we gonna feel like.
Talk that shit.
But-
Hold on. One more
That's
time.
it.
Hold on. One more time.
Next
One more time. One more time. One more
Drop
time.
them off at the next stop.
No.
Dudes are off subject most of the time, right?
No.
Most of them smoking.
You're off subject.
Hold on. Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish?
Wait, this is
Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it one time.
This is the Talk with Shy show. So I'm gonna
That's
need y'all to
facts.
vibe with me,
I
okay?
got you, Mom.
I got you. I'm vibing
All
with you.
right.
Yes.
Stephanie.
I got you. I'm
All
vibing with
right,
you. I'm
all right.
100 with
So
you.
let's all
See how
keep
they
it
come in and shut the
copacetic.
game
I know
down.
everybody got
Shut
a
the
lot
game
to say because the shit is deep,
Shit.
okay?
It's real shit.
But
It's
the
deeper than rap.
motherfucking
It hits you in your
subject,
heart.
You know
the
what I mean?
motherfucking
Shit is my
subject
heart
was,
right
why do men not initially state what they want from a woman in the beginning before she puts her feelings into it? You know, whether she should know whether it's just we fucking or I'm trying to
Why?
build something with
So
you.
you're saying
Yes.
why?
It's
why
wavy.
niggas don't come direct as far as saying
Right.
their initial.
Right, and not
I
all
can't
men.
speak. I
Some men.
can't speak for all men. I can speak for myself. Me being the individual that I am, I'm gonna tell
They get
you
the monkey.
that this is the involvement that I see myself with you doing, and this is the involvement that I see myself capable of doing with you. Now, what do you want to make of it? You know what I'm saying? That's me
Exactly.
personally. I can't speak for all men. I speak for myself.
That's acceptable.
This, you know what I'm saying?
I wanna
This is
hear
what
what this
I
one got
see
to
you
say.
bring to the table.
It's the same. It's the same shit. Niggas are cut from a different cloth.
Oh, here we go.
There's some
Yeah.
niggas. There's
Here
hold
goes
on.
bias.
Listen. I'm not.
I
There's
know,
some
tell me
niggas.
about it.
There's some niggas that's low on the totem pole.
Facts.
There's niggas that's in the middle of the totem
Yeah,
pole.
right there.
This nigga on the top of the totem pole.
To the top.
So,
Anyway,
Talk that shit.
Stephanie and
Man,
spoken.
Here.
With that being said, we're gonna move on, okay, to a different question. Okay, this is actually a man question.
We care. Hey, hold on. Spoken. Can we tell them in the camera? Hey, we care.
No, they don't.
Y'all don't think we
No,
care,
no.
but we really care.
They don't.
Yeah,
We
subconscious. You know what I mean?
Don't
Real
fall
shit.
for that
Subconscious.
bullshit.
All right. So let me get y'all the next question, y'all, because y'all lit right now. So let me go ahead and move it forward. So, do women continue to have sex with a man that's not satisfying them? And if so, why? Sexually.
Said the women.
So you're
Sexual.
asking.
Y'all
does
women should answer that. That's all right.
Hold on. You're asking.
Yeah,
does
that's
women,
the man question. The man wants to ask
Hold
the
up.
women.
Does
Yeah.
women?
Reaction, yeah.
Wait,
1, 2,
run it
3.
back one more
I let
time.
her start.
Said it one time.
So, why do women continue to have sex with a man that's not satisfying them?
Physical, correct?
Sexually.
Like, damn, this nigga don't know shit about me. He don't understand me, but he blew my back out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, wait, Specky, I'm gonna need you to shut it down for a moment. Let me go ahead and reiterate. Okay, I said, why do women continue to have sex with a man that's not satisfying them sexually? So that's a man. You guys asked the question.
I don't know why.
So let me go ahead and start it off for the women.
I asked that question.
You know what I mean?
Specky did ask that question.
I asked that question.
Yeah.
So here we go. Okay.
Because they
Y'all
lied.
go, Specky, shut up.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Okay, so I feel like women have an emotional connection to a man that may be more powerful than what it is than sex. You know, it may be that this man is not pleasing you sexually, but it may be something mentally that he does for you or something that he does for your spirit. So in the meantime, you're willing to sit there and work it out and maybe teach him the things that need to be taught to put him in the right position to do the things that he needs to do to make it go boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom. I feel like y'all been through that experience before.
Miss Katisha.
No, I agree with what she said. That women they're on a deeper level. They're more about connection. They're not more about sex all the time. They got toys out there.
Yes.
Fuck them toys. We talking about why.
They got ways of getting what they want. They don't need you to do it.
Right.
Sexually.
So if the chemistry is there, they're more concerned about the relationship and not about the sex. So I do agree with what she said.
So hold on.
It's not your go. Miss Crystal.
Okay, my bad. I've been skipped over.
What do you feel about that, honey?
Well, I just see it as like, you know, a woman, what she truly desires and what she truly wants, she's going to go after it, you know, and there's no if, ands, or buts to it. It is what it is.
Okay, so you saying that if the dick is good, you don't give no fucks. You better, hey, can I get an appointment?
Oh, wait a minute, no. Look, if it's only about the dick, it depends on what
She didn't answer
her...
the question.
But she didn't know. I said if a woman is not being satisfied by a man, why would she continue to mess with him?
Hold on.
I can't relate because that's when I would have to cut it off.
You gonna cut it off?
She's
Okay.
Nothing
wrong with that.
Wait a minute.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let me tell you this. A nigga can, you know, like the physical part of it, it's gotta be a connection. It's gotta be a connect to it. Let me tell y'all this. A nigga can sit up there.
Please don't throw that drink on.
I'm not. A nigga can sit up there and be like, listen, I got a little dick, but I got a big heart. And I'm like,
wait a minute.
Ain't no such thing.
Thank you. That's what I say.
I wasn't ready for that.
That's what I say. And I'm like, I say what?
So you gonna fuck
But
with a
this
dick
is
with a
why we.
But he got a big heart though.
He got a big heart.
But his butt is small.
But you know, at the same time, there's gotta be a
But the one with the
medium.
Mandingo go.
There's gotta be a happy medium with it.
Hold on.
I can't ride no heart.
Change the conversation.
No,
Hold on.
I can't ride no heart.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay,
This is
y'all.
getting too deep.
Okay, so look.
Hold on.
Turn
Let me
that
bring
shit
it
to the
down.
left.
Hold
We
on,
can't.
I want to ask this question.
I'm about to say this shit a little too deep about dick. Chill.
Okay, guys, let's
Switch
simmer
that shit.
down.
Hold on.
Let's simmer
Simmer
down.
down. I agree.
Okay.
Switch that shit.
What is
It's
your
too
question,
deep about dick.
sir?
I don't like that shit.
I don't agree at all.
With what?
I've been through this.
What do you not agree with?
I already know what it is. I feel like ain't no female gonna fuck with a dude that doesn't satisfy her at all. The whole question of was like, would you fuck with a dude that doesn't satisfy you at all? And you're looking like, hey, you know what? You're just not cutting it, bro.
Hey,
so I'm gonna
shorty,
have to mess
hey,
with another dude. That's how I look at it.
Okay,
Hey,
now I
2K18
do feel
shorties,
like. I'm
tolerate
sorry.
that.
go
I'm
ahead.
saying, do y'all feel that way?
2K18, pending the individual and themselves. As far as shorty wise, she'll tolerate you not satisfying her sexually if you are where you need to be, i.e. meaning pocket-wise, financially. If you are in life, perception, if you are perceived to be the individual of her appreciation, that's what we'll say, meaning life achievements and or currently standing, moving forward to where we're trying to get. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds
Okay, I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
That sounds like
No. Can I say one more thing?
Well, you got one more thing.
One more thing.
Say
One more thing. I got for all the women.
y'all count.
One more thing. Hold on. Can I
Come
say it?
on now, spit it out, honey.
Let that man be great. I got you. Go, bro.
Let me be great. Cause I'm spitting.
Get your light, bro. Get your light.
When does that end though?
When does
You know what I'm
it-
saying? Like
when you-
a
when
woman
you
can message
accept
you for a
and
certain
or
while because
understand-
your aura,
When
or
you
because you're a
accept
good
and
dude. But when does
understand
that end?
that regardless of where he is viewably wise, meaning aspects of life, he's still that same individual, and you respect him for being the man that he is, regardless of his standings of.
Let me
small
just say
greatness
this.
or
Stop
large
and
greatness.
stop.
Go ahead.
Let
I'm
me
gonna
tell
get to the
y'all
real
this.
point.
Let me tell y'all this. If your man is not doing it the way that you want him to
Ain't
do it,
satisfied.
In what
be
aspect,
quiet.
though?
I'm
In what
talking
aspect?
sexually. Then you need to take the time to teach him how to love you. That's how you do it. And
What if he
you
can't do
mold.
it?
Shut up. You mold that man into what you want him to be. Okay, that's what you do because you may have a good man, he may have a package, and he may not know what to do with it. He may not be as experienced as you. But let me tell you something. If you're not willing to learn and turn the tables, you will get cheated on for a nigga that's eating motherfucking pussy like a cookie monster.
Be
Okay, so what you
Hey.
need to do is focus on making sure that you're learning your woman's body, making sure that you're learning her emotions because, you know what I'm saying? It's like college, my nigga. You gotta study your
Fail the
woman.
tips.
So it's possible to please her if you're willing to put in that work and take the time to learn your woman. Okay? That's the end of this segment. This is Hennessey Talk with Shy, 2K18, Valentine's Day edition.
On that, can I get
We'll
one
be
last question for me?
Flying over city lights, might pull up with your nigga. He tricking, he gone off that liquor, but I can never really need.
We are back. Hey! Oh my God, this has been so lit, y'all.
Hey, that's the only thing we
Y'all
did
already
agree on.
know. This is Hennessey Talk with Shy, Valentine's Day edition, 2K18. Of course, I'm Shy the Boss. Y'all know I got my people with me, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So, it's been lit. Like, we done got deep up in here. That's what I like,
Deep.
though. That's what this is about. So, you know, we're going to do one last little knockout round. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and start off with the ladies' question. Why do men prefer or are attracted to thirsty women, as they call it, or women who are, they call what, Instagram thoughts, women who are posting their bodies? You know, they're attracted to those type of women. They may have a woman at home that's a good girl, a regular woman, but they don't want their woman to, you know, they don't want their woman to act like that. But that's what they're attracted to. You know what I'm saying? They're attracted to the stripper. They're attracted to the girl on the Instagram, you know, with the half naked. And I ain't hating, because shout out to the Instagram models, because they be fine, you know, and Shy love the strippers, honey. Yes. But I'm just saying, though, I gotta keep it real. Like, it just seems like you want your woman at home to act a certain way, but you go out here and you are, you know, cheating with the woman that you wouldn't even want your woman that you have at home to act like. So,
Harsh word.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Spit.
That was the women's
That's you,
question.
King.
So what's up?
Hold on, that is a harsh word. What you said? Cheating?
Cheating.
Cheating.
That's
That's a
harsh.
harsh
Harsh.
word.
Oh, wow.
That is harsh.
Okay, well, what do you
Very
call it?
harsh.
Let's keep it short and simple. What do you call it?
It's just entertaining their glow. Like y'all women say, entertaining what they got going. So that's a
Talk to
like
us. man.
at the same time.
It's cheating.
Is it cheating?
Period.
But is it cheating?
Yeah, if you are entertaining a woman
The glow. I'm
and
Yeah,
going
I'm
out with a woman and, you know, you are taking it further to where y'all have sexual interactions, whatever you want to call it.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Wow.
That's real
That
nasty.
baby bug.
It's like levels.
We immature now.
Nah,
Yeah.
it's immature, but you take it to like a
The lick it on
nasty
wall.
way.
It's not.
So the point is, fellas, answer the question. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go first, Spoken. You need me to repeat it?
Go ahead.
Okay, Swift, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes.
What
Let's
you asking
go.
me? What you asking me? What you asking me?
Oh my God.
What you
You
asking me?
see how short a man's attention span is, ladies?
Nah, so no.
Okay,
don't
let me go ahead and repeat the question.
Don't generalize.
Why do men prefer women who are like Instagram thoughts, like the strippers, the women that's naked? But meanwhile, they have a woman at home that they want to act a certain way, but they go out and they entertain and they cheat with women that they don't want their woman to be like. Can we get an explanation for that? Can we get an explanation for that?
I got you.
You got 2 minutes.
Don't start around it.
You got 2 minutes, boo-boo.
I'm definitely
And
not
that
gonna
can't
swear
run that.
around.
That's what
It's
one
like a
thing
happy
seconds.
medium. You know what a happy medium is, right?
Right?
Yes.
Like,
Like in
That's
the middle.
For the bullshit.
damn, hold on.
Yeah, he watch this nigga tell a lie, man. Watch
I'm
this
off the
nigga
bullshit
tell a
already.
lie. Watch this nigga tell a lie. Watch this
Wait,
nigga
hold
tell a
on,
lie.
guys.
Every nigga's
Let's
gonna say
let him articulate his thoughts.
Please.
Come on, let's let him
this. A, B, C, E, F, D.
Let's
You
go.
gotta say it like myself.
Let's
In that
go.
order, guys.
You got 2 minutes.
Get off
Oh,
your
I'm
chest,
good.
Cliff. Get off
It's
your
like a
chest.
happy medium. You want the woman that's like classy.
Right, that part.
You want the woman that's like upstanding.
that way.
You want the woman that's like she only does this certain thing for you.
Yeah.
You know, that's what women don't understand. We want a certain woman that acts a certain way that's going to do certain things for us.
The question is,
Oh, what's the
why
question?
how come you want the other girl? Why come?
Yeah.
That's
Why
not
do
classy.
you go out and entertain the opposite of what
Wanna
you
be honest?
have at home?
Okay, let's say this. We in Austin, right?
I'm gonna need you to get to the
That's
point.
what
You
we
got
doing.
2 minutes.
If she got a UT education and she can do other certain things at the same time, like damn, she got a UT education. She's smart. She loyal. She DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled.
Yeah, loyal,
She
man.
loyal. She smart. She got that going on, and she a little freaky.
That way,
Shit.
nasty with it.
Damn. She got some shit going on, but it ain't for everybody. It's just for what? It's just for
You.
me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that
Then
shit, boy.
I want the woman to be like, okay,
Wait,
she
wait,
like,
Nothing wrong with that.
That's so.
okay.
That's for you.
It can be for
And
another
just
nigga,
no,
but
no,
it
no,
can't
no,
be for.
no. Wait a minute. That's for you.
Mhm.
Okay, you got that. You feeling that? That's what you want to be just for you, but you feel like it's not okay for you to be just for her.
I want that all day. Though.
But you don't want to be just for her.
I'm
just-
But you don't want to. Yes or no? You don't want to be just for her.
That's it. That's what women
He about
always.
to bullshit
No.
around the question.
I ain't gonna
Here we
bullshit.
go.
That's
Here we
what.
go, ladies.
Tell a lie
Here
about
we
Jet.
go.
Don't get my man
See,
Watch
like
this,
that.
tell a lie.
You never answered the question.
Okay,
No. Wait.
Your 2 minutes is up.
No.
Let's go, Spoken.
Smoke, can I say this one time?
Save him. He drowned. Save
This is
him.
what women always get it wrong.
Your 2
They-
minutes is up.
They
sir.
always look for a certain outlet or a certain booth. We don't care. We don't care what you did in the past. We don't care about that.
Your 2 minutes is up, and you off topic. Spoken. Please
Spoken.
go ahead and save your boy from drowning.
Time out. Hold up. What's the question?
Exactly.
I want to run it back.
See, no.
I want to run it back.
They're trying to
Let's make sure.
bullshit us. That's
Nah,
why.
Yeah.
so to make sure
You want
know what I'm
clarity,
saying,
so
we on topic.
you just need time to
And I'm gonna
What's
say,
the-
watch him
what's the
tell a
question?
lie. Watch him
That's
tell a
not my
lie.
man. See,
She wants to know why you're attracted to other women, such as strippers and all this, that, and third. When you have a woman at home, you want to be more conservative out in the public.
Nah, real.
But
Okay.
you're
she
attracted
do
to
that?
these
I got
other women.
Dave,
I
I
got
need you not to
Nah,
speak.
real
You didn't answer the question, so.
I did.
Personally, I'm never even, with or without a shorty, I've never been attracted to the whole stripper thing, you know what I'm saying? That's never been my vibe. Now, I do have an old lady, you know what I'm saying? So, she is my stripper, my slut, my queen, my conservative, my everything, you know what I'm saying?
Baby, he just
She-
saved
she-
y'all from drowning.
She
Thank
she
you.
$100 grand, you know what I'm saying? So, when
Meanwhile, Speffy over here
where
poking holes.
we at with our understanding, respect, and
And I threw away
appreciation.
that one.
You know what I'm saying? Where me and baby girl at with our respect, understanding, and appreciation, where we need to be content and or happy where we are going or where we at and where we're going to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like Spiff said, you know what I'm saying? I do agree to an extent. I ain't worried about the past. You know what I'm saying? Because where we at right now, that's my focus. Where we trying to get to, that's my objective.
So basically, those girls don't phase you. If you're in a relationship with this woman,
we in a
But
relationship.
Spiffy is like, I ain't gonna answer the question because I like all.
Nah, well,
I'll answer the question.
Okay, I ain't
where we
gonna
need to be.
Y'all was the ones that
Okay, guys. So let me sum up what Speffy just said. Okay, basically that he is attracted to an educated, upstanding, loyal woman, and he wants that woman to be just for him. But he also wants to go out and have a good time with the strippers.
No,
and,
it's
Not
you
the
know,
strippers. Don't say strippers.
It's nothing wrong with I love strippers, but it's a certain. I feel like they're different type of women.
Yeah.
You want a different kind of woman
and
than what you
adventurous
got from home,
individual.
baby.
Yeah,
He wants samples, okay? This
Nah,
is
he
he
want-
want HEB on Sunday.
it's a
okay?
sample,
Right. He
A
want
sample
individual
plate.
women that's
Can I lick my fingers one time?
Yes,
Right.
I want to lick my fingers with barbecue, a little bit of soy
Sweet
sauce,
sour.
a little bit of sushi. That's what I want to do. That's how she's supposed to be. That's what I want. If she got everything that I want, then that's what I'm gonna get. God damn.
I feel sorry for your girl.
Okay, right. Bless her heart. Bless her
Okay,
heart.
guys.
Hold on. What about her heart? Can you say that? What about her heart?
Bless it.
Bless
Guys
it.
like Spiffy.
Yes. Bless her.
All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and move. Hey, we gonna
Hopefully
move
she can
forward.
find the happy medium in that.
We gonna
Might be
move
work
forward
for
to
her.
the next question, guys.
It's a happy meal. That's how I look at it.
Hey, all right, y'all ready? Because we're
Ready.
moving forward.
Let's go,
All right,
let's go.
so for the men, their question is, why do women feel in a relationship a guy should support, pay the bills, and take care of them?
Stupid.
Why do women feel like that? That sounds like more like a woman.
So a guy asked, this was from a
And you
man.
said a gentleman is.
Why
asking,
do women feel in a relationship a guy should take care of them and support them? Or example, we go on a date, you know, and he's supposed to pick up the check.
I don't know why a woman per se would feel that way. Me.
Well, it was your
personally,
question.
Nah.
You asked it.
No, you saying.
Let me just put
That's
him
the
on
question.
blast.
Why?
This is his question.
What's my question?
That's your question. Why do women feel in a relationship a guy
Go
should
ahead.
support and take care of them?
We literally
When I
talked-
asked
Okay,
you
I get
about the question before taping,
first
I'm going to
and
put him on
foremost,
blast
hold
for a
on.
moment. I
This
asked
was
him,
before
hold on,
a whole
I
time
asked
ago.
him about this question
Facts.
before taping, and he told me that he feels like a man basically should not have to always pick up the ticket, or he should be able to invite you to his home and cook a meal for you, and you be satisfied with that, because at the end of the night, it's gonna end the same anyway.
In his bed.
Enlighten me,
Oh,
sir.
Hold on.
Enlighten me,
First and
spoken.
foremost.
I need to know.
To throw that out there.
I've been
Now,
under
yes,
a rock.
that question I did ask that, but the way you put it in the context and initially presented it, you know what I'm saying, it sounded a little obscure opposed to the way that I was.
Exactly.
He got to water this down.
I was like, whoa.
Now watch him tell
I was
us.
like, I was like, whoa.
Watch him
wait
tell
a
us.
All the
minute.
sprinkles, honey.
Now,
Got
Listen,
water.
listen.
now
to what
that
he
you
gotta say,
brought me
Lee.
up to speed, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware and tracking what you're talking about. So, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Regardless of that, though, I feel, then, again, it's over a billion plus individuals in the world, so each his own type thing. Me personally, I'm not going to sit there. If you can't bring to the table at the bare minimum of what I expect, then that whole thing of, you know, say, oh, I got good pussy or I got good, that's all irrelevant to me, you know what I'm saying? So you can sit there and say, you got X, Y, Z. Unless you're able to show me that, prior to showing me that, it's not going to stimulate me. You know, so if you do or don't show me, if you don't show me, it's not going to stimulate me mentally and physically. I'm going to view you as such and such, what I perceive. You know what I'm saying? If you can't bring to the table what I view you as plus more, I'm not going to see you as nothing more than the initial thought. So therefore, I'm going to leave you at that initial thought and proceed about my life accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So just bring to the table a little bit something more than the whole.
Okay, I can understand that. You definitely want somebody that's going to bring more to the table than just their body.
Yeah.
If I'm going to bring something or going to be with somebody, I definitely want them to be able, you know, to bring something to the table. I want them to have some goals and some ambitions, you know, about themselves. And it's nothing wrong with that, of course. But I do feel like, I'm old school. I feel like a man should court a woman. I feel like that's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I feel like
now with the courting though, let me ask you a question with the courting. I don't know how extensive this can go out in left field, but if a gentleman is able to handle himself and take care of himself wholeheartedly as far as life-wise, career-wise, this, that, and the third, but as far as courting you, he can't financially adjust for both of y'all, but he has everything needed. Prior to, you know what I'm saying, prior to stepping to you, he has his own everything. No roommates, no assistance with the bills. He takes care of everything. But coming to you, he can't add you as part as his list of, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, well let me answer that because I completely understand the question, and I feel like if you're not ready, if you're not at a point to where you can support and do for that woman, then you're not ready to be in a relationship. That part. Because you're not set up. Yes. You're not set up maybe emotionally. You maybe not set up financially.
He can give you commitment.
I would say
understanding.
I agree with her.
Let's let the ladies speak.
I do agree with her, but I do also feel that that's not important. I don't need you to pay for things for me. Yeah. If you're getting yourself, I can respect the fact that you're man enough to pay your own bills. You got yourself together. You're moving towards the right direction. Right. So,
but it's gonna come.
I'm cool with us doing things for free. The park is free. I mean, you can afford a lunch meat sandwich, right? Like we can go do that. We can go to the park. We can find ways to hang out.
Without having to spend money.
You know, we can go half and half. That's fine with me as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. So I get what you're saying.
That and I understand.
I just feel like a man should be ready to invite a woman into his life. If you're not ready to that point,
just let her know.
Preference, meaning viewings of I can sit there and be ready to bring a woman to my life, and at the same time, what I'm ready to present to the table isn't financially greater than as far as what the society is expecting.
What she's willing to say.
Society's expectations. I can sit there and know that I'm ready to treat a woman adequately and or, you know what I'm saying, and presentably the way she deserves. But at the same time, the best I can do is take you out for a walk, you know what I'm saying, walk down the trail of the free, you know, what is the community park thing, and we out there, you know what I'm saying, having lunch on the bridge type thing, you know what I'm saying? Financially, a lot of women this day and age base the adequate expectations as far as the man's financial capability.
I can say I'm a romantic. Like that would be dope for me. Like you to take me to a park and just go walking.
And then cost
that's it. Like you giving at that point you're giving me time, your undivided attention. Exactly. So I'm cool with that.
All right, Crystal. What you gotta say?
I think they lying, but let me.
This is Crystal.
I agree. I'm a hopeless romantic too. Like I'm something so simple as to like, you know, it doesn't always have to be wine and dine. Like you know, it can be just going to a new place that neither one of us has ever been to before, and we're exploring it. We're you know, we get something that's a keepsake from it, whether it's taking a picture or buying some type of souvenir. I'm all about.
So let me close it out on this though. I'm not fucking no man that I can't call when I need something. I don't care.
Crazy.
I'm not fucking no man that I cannot call when I'm stuck or I need something. And vice versa. He shouldn't be fucking with me neither. Right. If he called me and I can't do nothing for him.
Okay, right.
That to me is just, I'm sorry.
What's the point?
Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
When do you get to that point, though? That's what we're trying to say. When do you know it's that point?
When do you know it's the point to what?
We all know that's that point. Like, you might talk to somebody at a certain point of time, like, okay, I'll do this for them. I'm like, this for them.
Right.
So where's the point where you get to that point where, like,
well, you should definitely know where you stand. Right. And if you don't, then that's something that you need to sit down and talk about.
Okay, that's what men's get confused at. We don't know that point until the woman tells us that, well, at least in my category.
What happened with you?
Observation capability. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Like,
I feel like
I can observe all day, but until a woman puts it out there for me,
I feel like
I won't know.
closed
She
mouths
can be
don't
like,
get fed.
observation and comprehension is two different things. You know what I'm saying? You can observe something, not understand what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what women don't understand. A man wants you to tell him step for step, this for that, so they can
Nah,
know that
I don't want to have to coach you. I want you to be the grown man that I want you to
See,
be.
this,
I should not. Wait a
this-
minute, let me speak.
this-
I should not have to
this-
constantly
hold on, hold on.
ask you.
Yeah.
this when they
I'm
get
not
it
have
wrong.
to constantly ask
You don't have
for
to
shit.
coach us or
Okay.
do anything. We just want to know that we're on these terms. Those are the terms. Don't tell me something and then you do something
I'm always
way
clear.
different.
Well,
I
what
gotta
are
be
some of the
clear.
ways that we can do that? If you're saying that the lack of.
Just tell us. It's just like women.
Just be like, all right, here go this light bill.
hey, hold on.
Yeah,
The light bill.
yeah.
If a woman tell me, hey, you know what? We've been fucking each other for a while. We've been messing with each other for a while. And I have a light bill due, and we've been messing with each other for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm going to tell her? Baby, I got you. I want y'all to pay that light
You
bill.
gonna tell her?
But if we're not on them terms, like as far as like, you know what?
So,
We just cool. We just been messing around. We smashed every now and then.
yeah.
What I'm going to say? Bitch, I'm not paying your light bill. What you talking about?
But
I got my own light bill.
But a lot of men, boy.
Like,
Wait a minute, hold on. I have to say this. A lot
I'm
of men.
gonna look like a fool. I'm gonna look like a fool. Man, I'm gonna look like a fool.
Hold on. A lot of men. What you just said, I see this every day. I start debates on my Facebook just cause to see what men are gonna say. And this is the reaction that they have. I ain't paying no bill, bitches. You crazy? She want my money.
Right.
Bitches, you ain't gotta. If $150 hurts you, boo, then okay.
The way
Okay.
I view that whole I ain't paying no bill thing, I say, you know what I'm saying, for the shorties that say, oh, well, we in a relationship, so, you know, I ain't paying for this, I ain't paying for that, you know what I'm saying, he wanna be with me, whatever. At the end of the day, if you was by yourself, who paying the bills? If not just
Exactly. So I might as well be by myself.
Exactly. No.
Shit.
If you with me,
and
it's
that's what they
because
say
You just made the
no.
point.
If me and you are rocking, it's due to the potential and capability
You're
that you
right.
and
I'm
I
gonna
have
pay that bill.
to be
I'm
able
gonna
to
help you out.
achieve for each
Right,
other.
but once
So
we get to
therefore-
a certain
No,
point,
no,
I'm
no.
going
I'm
to
gonna help you out.
So therefore, we're gonna meet
Straight up,
on
yeah.
a respect where this doesn't mean 50-50 per se. We're gonna meet on a respectable grounds of understanding
Right.
to where we can both accommodate each other
Right.
accordingly.
Okay,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can work
To
with
be able to
that.
self-improve
I can work
each
with
other.
that.
Whether that be 50-50, 60-40,
50 gives us
70-30.
But I cannot, what I cannot work
No.
with is a selfish man.
Not
give-
by being
I
selfish,
cannot
by
work with a
understanding and
selfish
respect.
I give them
understand
100,
that
bro.
if I have to bring it to the
I give
table,
them
maybe-
100.
maybe or maybe
I get them 100.
So,
It's either we 0 or 100.
But
We
what
the
I bring
0
to
or
the
100.
table
Hold
is
on,
what-
let's
what-
turn around and talk.
No, it ain't no halfway. It's 0
what
or
I have-
100.
I say what I have to bring to the table may or may not be with or more or and or less than what you're expecting. But what I'm bringing to the table is contribute. You know what I'm saying? Contributes enough to be able to contribute to the situation at hand to put us in a better perspective of where we are.
Where we are.
Baby, don't you got it, baby. Baby, let me tell you. He the type of man. You
Hey.
need to
We
look.
got as much drawers on the floor as we got these ones.
Hey,
Baby,
That's how I feel about it,
he's the
though.
type of
That's
man
really how I feel about
that
it.
you can catch him cheating and he'll make you feel like it's
Come
your
on.
It's
fault.
you then.
All right, y'all. That's it for today. Oh my gosh, this was a lovely edition of Henessey Talk with Shy, the Valentine's Day edition. I want to thank all my guests for coming out. It was super lit, y'all. Please be on the lookout because I will be back with another Henessey Talk with Shy edition. And make sure y'all tune in to Henny Talk every Sunday, 7 p.m. on WBM Pro Radio.
but do you remember?